And hi, so I'd like to introduce you to Beth, who's very kindly agreed to come on camera again, as we've done a couple of techniques and processes together. Very brave young lady. So introducing you to Beth, she's come to me for some help with some issues that she was stuck with. So first of all, it's been brilliant working with you. I've very much enjoyed it from my perspective. Excellent candidate for hypnosis, but I'd like you to explain what you would like to explain in terms of the issue. Obviously, you don't have to go into any personal details on camera here, just what you're happy to discuss about how you were feeling, perhaps, and what sort of impact that was having on your life at the time.
So I was a very frustrated person who had very low self-esteem and who felt very stuck in the world. I felt like I wasn't reaching my full potential as a mother and my full potential as a person, really. I felt like I had loads more to give but couldn't give it because of stuff that was weighing me down.
Yes, stuff weighing you down. Yeah. And how have you found the process through the sessions that we've had together?
I've really enjoyed it. There's been times where it's been tricky, where there's things that come up that I'd obviously buried down quite far and forgotten about most. But relieved at the same time. It's, the good and outweighing the bad, whereas before the bad were massively outweighing the good. I find myself checking in with myself a lot more than I ever did.
Yeah.
And just being able to relax a little bit more in everyday life, not having expectations hanging over me and not feeling so worthless. Like I actually feel about myself, I feel a million times better, which I never did. I feel a lot better about
Brilliant,
it.
brilliant. And everybody's experience of hypnosis is very different. Some people will obviously not feel necessarily that they've been hypnotized, but there are certain phenomena and things that happen that when you think back, you think, oh, well, yes, there is. And it's a very different experience in each of the sessions as well. What was your main takeaway experience out of this? How did it feel for you?
We did the unconscious mind finger thing, and my fingers were twitching to say yes and no. That was very odd. I enjoyed it, but it was very. I kind of found myself questioning, like, is this me or is this my unconscious? Like, that was a good. It was a good exercise to kind of make me realise. I guess when we go into the hypnosis, it was almost as if I was in a really deep meditation, but I couldn't open my eyes, and that there was no. Normally with meditation, I have a lot of passing thoughts of random stuff that I've done during the day or I do, and I kind of recognise it and kind of let it go. But with the hypnosis, I felt like I was in a really deep meditation, but there was none of those thoughts. I just heard you.
Yes.
It was different. It was nice and calming because there was no intrusive thoughts. There was nothing. It was slow and guided and controlled in a really safe, comfortable way. It was nice.
Yes, yeah. The main aim of the regression part of it is not to go in and necessarily re-experience anything traumatic that's happened in the past. You may have awareness of things, but so there was no revisiting of anything as an experience, no having to associate it. That's good. And there were some rescue techniques, the things I show you up front of what to do to prevent the spiral of negative thinking and anxiety from taking over. How did you find those techniques?
I really enjoyed them. They are definitely something that help me kind of every day. If I do find myself having a bit of a wobbly day, or if the kids are being particularly challenging and I find myself struggling a little bit, I definitely think that referring back to those, it kind of brings me back to that place of calm where I can be rational and recognize what I should be doing, who I am, rather than what I've been like in the past, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And we all get new challenges each and every day. There's life goes on with new things that we have to adapt to. And how do you feel about the future now? And
my future's definitely brighter. Definitely. I feel like already I'm starting to make changes that are going to influence the future, like lifestyle changes, planning things with the children that I wouldn't have done before, career choices that I may not have been confident enough to do before, goals with my partner and different bits that I never planned because I never thought I'd reach it. It was too difficult to see. So yeah, I'm feeling very bright about my future. It's going to be fun.
Brilliant, thank you. And I'm sure you'll have a much more fulfilling life and happiness now. And any sort of final words, recommendations to other people thinking about hypnosis, where they're not sure what it means and how effective it is out of the sessions? Yeah.
Just to definitely give it a try. I mean, everyone's going to be skeptical. It's something that I guess people are unaware of, and there's a lot of I guess not negative, but there can be some scary stuff out there that people see that kind of put them off, but it's not at all. It's safe, it's comfortable, it's controlled. It gives you the opportunity to go back and help unpack things without having to physically feel them again.
Yeah.
It's a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Just do
it. Brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. And the whole process with communications and video recaps, that sort of thing, has that been as you expected?
Absolutely, if not more so. It's brilliant.
Brilliant. And the experience by doing it via Zoom as opposed to in person, what would you say is? Yeah.
At first, I was really skeptical at first, but actually it's still just as personal. And if anything, probably more comfortable because you're in your safe environment.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
I often say to people that the issues that people experience are often somehow anchored into their home environment. So if that's where the therapy is taking place, then there's that added advantage there of it being in your environment. So no traveling needed, no chaperoning needed.
No.
And it's all good.
Yes.
Excellent. So thank you very much indeed for coming on to do this in person on camera.
Thank you for having me.
Wonderful journey with you. So thank you very much.
Thank you.